Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to another Koopa fantasy video. This video I'm going to talk about some more free agency. At this time he's going to talk about players whose value is either going to go up or down from the moves that have been made and the moves they've been involved in. So I'm going to try to make this a quick video because my last one's going to get kind of lengthy. I'm going to try to cut them down. Alright, first up on the chopping block is Chad Ochocinco, who went to New England. I actually just did a draft today. I'm going to be analyzing and posting on my blog and doing a video for where I grabbed Chad as my flex wide receiver. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do from that position. I wouldn't really go for him as a number 2 or 3, maybe a 3, but as a flex spot, I think I'm gonna enjoy him there. He's going to be the outside threat on a team who needed one. They have Deion Branch, but I think Chad is a little bit more capable than him. They have an offense that loves to score. They love to spread it out, so I wouldn't bank on them for maybe to have a huge impact right away. But being attached to that high-powered offense, having Tom Brady throwing to him, hopefully he'll have another 1,000-yard season. Hopefully get up there in the 7, 8, 9, 10 TD area. Next up, Sims Walker. He was kind of expected to become a Bear. He was really up and down as a Jaguar. It just seemed like it was regular. Good week with a TD, bad week with nothing. Good week with a TD, bad week with nothing. It was like clockwork. But now he's in St. Louis, where he's going to have Sam Bradford slinging him some passes, and I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes the #1 wide receiver. He's tall, fast, and to me he's got the physical capabilities to be the #1 guy there for sure. So I wouldn't mind having him in that number 3 or flex spot either, and seeing if he ends up surprising and putting up better numbers than that. Greg Olsen left Chicago. People were surprised by that. Not really, if you kind of look into it. Greg Olsen's a really very, very talented pass-catching tight end, and he just wasn't being utilized in Chicago. So now he's going to go to Carolina, which is a little odd because Jeremy Shockey got picked up by them in the offseason, but I imagine he'll be playing over Jeremy Shockey, who's an injury risk, who never plays a full season. It's Greg Olsen. He'll become an extremely good pass catcher for Cam Newton, the rookie QB they have now. So I wouldn't be surprised if Greg Olsen is seeing a lot of targets due to the fact he has a young rookie QB throwing the ball and wanting to get those short downs. Next up is Kevin Kolb. Everyone pretty much saw this coming. If you didn't, you weren't on any websites that talk about football. He's now going to be the team starter week in, week out, which they needed because they were cycling through QBs like it was nothing. He may have a bad game here or there, but that's not going to make him lose his starting position. They really needed to get a QB of his caliber, and now they have him. They're going to really try to give him at least a full season and see what he can do. The best part about this for him and Larry Fitzgerald owners is that he gets to throw to Larry Fitzgerald like 150 times if he wants to this season. So obviously Larry Fitz owners are pumped, and if you like Kevin Kolb, then he has a highlight reel receiver to throw to. Alrighty, Chris Johnson for Tennessee. I think well, these players here, they haven't really received a boost from a move that they were involved in, but a move that a player came to their team or a player left their team that's going to impact the way they are used. I think right now it's going to be Chris Johnson and Adrian Peterson for the same reasons. They both have QBs now. Like McNabb and Hasselback, both beyond their best years. No one's going to argue that. But they know how to manage games. They know how to win games in a sense. They're not like they go out and win the game for you, but they can win the game and like help your team win. And next up is Ray Rice. Wilson McGahee left town. If you've had Ray Rice the last couple of years, you know what Wilson McGahee did to him. He just stole TDs. So without Wilson McGahee in town, people are going to be looking at Ray Rice to have probably the same yardage outputs, just increased TDs, which will be awesome. Daniel Thomas. People were kind of worried about him. Not only is he a rookie this year, but there was the rumors of Miami grabbing him on Bradshaw or Ronnie coming back or Ricky or whatever. But it was Reggie Bush, which to me is the best scenario for Thomas owners and Bush owners really. Because Bush will come in third down, long downs, pass catching. It'll be Daniel Thomas getting the bulk of the touches, like 20 a game, with the bell cow. So it's good news for Daniel Thomas owners. So want to make sure he gets a lot of touches this year. And like I mentioned earlier with Kevin Kolb, Larry Fitz got a big boost because he gets to have a quality QB throwing to him again this season finally. he had a 1,000-yard season last year while cycling through 3 QBs. So it's there's no secret what he can do. Players who have a fallen stock, no secret here. Sidney Rice, he went to Seattle where he has Tavares Jackson throwing to him, his teammate from Minnesota. So I don't really see him having too big of a year. D'Angelo Williams, he got re-signed to the same crowded backfield and with Jonathan Stewart and Mike Goodson in Carolina. There's just so much talent in between those 3 players. It's just gonna be ridiculous. And then Noshawn Moreno, Willis McGahee, who boosted Ray Rice, has now stolen from Noshawn Moreno. I don't really particularly think Moreno's that good of a running back. They say now he doesn't fit with that system. So with all that, I wouldn't be surprised if Willis McGahee ends up getting more touches towards the end of the season or even earlier in that. I think Willis McGahee could be a better running back than Noshawn Moreno to start with. So that's all the players for now. Players who have seen a boost because of their trade, players who received a boost because of another player coming or leaving their team, and some players who have gone down in value because of the same reasons. Do you agree with any? Do you disagree? Do you think Sidney Rice is still going to be lights out with Tavares Jackson throwing to him? Let me know what you think, guys. Read, rate those 4 star, 5 stars up there. Don't be afraid to give it a star rating. I don't care if you give it a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. It's all good. Just it gets me out there. The more you guys rate this stuff, the more you read, the more you comment, the more I get out there. So yeah, visit my blog, koopafantasy.com, like my video, subscribe if you want to, check out my other ones. I will be doing more and more content, especially as we get closer to the season, sit-em stardoms, all that stuff. Thank you very much, guys. Before I blabber on too much longer, I'm out of here. It's Koopa Fantasy. Peace.